Prepare to bask in unprecedented glory, because today I'll be elucidating why working most jobs destroys your health. So why does working a job shorten your telomeres? Why does working a job unravel your chromosomes? Why does working a job ravage your DNA? Well, there's a multitude of reasons to explain why working a job is such a bleak, abysmal, dire prospect to undergo. First off, you have to be relieved to go to the bathroom. You have to be relieved to leave the office environment. You have to be relieved to take a break. You cannot control your time. You cannot preside over your schedule. You may be in a toxic environment that is tainted with carcinogens, endocrine disruptors, and neurotoxins. They luckily do not use vinegar, nor lemon juice, nor baking soda, nor water and soap to sanitize the office environment. They luckily use chemicals that have a deleterious effect against your DNA, so just be wary of that. Your co-workers, your colleagues, the people who you work with or work near or that are within your vicinity may be negative influences. They may have a toxic attitude. They may be ungrateful. They may be unhappy. They may be miserable. They may be belligerent. They may be savage. They may be bestial. You don't know how they are until you get there, so you may be around people you despise and detest. So that further increases your cortisol levels and further ramps up your stress levels and further exacerbates the situation. You constantly have to concede to your employer's demands. If you don't, you can get fired at any given moment. You have to make concessions to appease them. You may have to take your work home. You may have to come to the office early. And you may have to hold it in when you have to go to the bathroom. So it's just an inhumane prospect to bear, but it is what it is. But working a job for someone else is not fulfilling. You're building their brand at the cost of building your own brand. And you only get a modicum of the wealth that you generate. They're not going to hire you unless you generate them more wealth than they pay you. So the pay is abysmal and pathetic and pitiful. The workload is exorbitant. The hours are unbearable. And the fact that it encroaches on your sleep schedule, your eating schedule, and on your weekdays and weekends is just unbearable. It induces stress. It induces DNA damage if it interferes with your sleep, and it induces hardship. So I prefer to be self-employed and avoid this catastrophe altogether, but you can't always avoid it. Sometimes you need to work for someone else to generate wealth so that you can stand on your own 2 feet in the long haul. You may need a little stimulus to be able to fund your business before it can become self-sufficient and profitable. So I hope that you found this video to be intriguing and enthralling. I'm curious about your thoughts appertaining to this issue. Please feel free to leave them in the comment section below. Have a wonderful, marvelous day. Goodbye.